Good afternoon, my name is Bill, and for the purpose of this presentation I'm going to be covering the 2015 Kia Optima. As with all manufacturers, they come in different models, makes, and so on. There's LX, the EX, the SX, and the SXL. We even have a turbo model with this Kia Optima. However, for the purpose of this presentation, I'm just going to cover the base model and show you just exactly what you get with a Kia. First off, I'd like to draw your attention to the Moroni sticker. This is the price of this vehicle, $22,645. Now that's even before any incentives, dealer incentives, military and or college or discounts. I'd like to also point out to you that this car is made in West Point, Georgia. As you see here, final assembly point, USA. Engine, USA. Transmission, USA. So you can truly see that it is an American vehicle. I'm going to cover the engine, powertrain, and so on with this vehicle, and I'm going to have my partner, Darren, he's going to cover the interior of the vehicle. First off, I'd like to draw your attention to the breakaway mirrors on both sides of the vehicle. You don't have to worry about pulling in the garage, the mailbox, or such. These are quite expensive to replace, so Kia has made them breakaway. I'd like next to draw your attention to this engine. This is called the Gdi engine, gas direct injected. It is one of the top 10 engines in the world. The difference on this engine, being gas direct injected, is that the injectors are much like a diesel injector in that they're in the cylinder itself. The injectors actually atomize the fuel in the cylinder. It's not through an intake manifold or evaporation, hence more horsepower for the cubic inch displacement of this engine, a stingier burn and a cleaner burn. This engine runs on 87 octane. It produces 192 horsepower. Its benchmark is 300 hours at 100% RPM in a dyno machine. Actually, it'd be like you walking out in the parking lot, starting it up, leaving it in park, put your foot on the floor and hold it there for 300 hours without a malfunction. Also, if you look over here in the transmission area, you don't see a dipstick. The reason you don't is because the transmission is sealed. You don't have to worry about ever servicing this transmission. Just leave it alone. The oil change intervals on these engines is every 6,000 miles. And if you notice right here, this is a timing chain, not a timing belt. So every 60,000 miles, you don't have to worry about changing that, which is quite pricey. You notice here, you don't see a power steering pump because there is none. It's electric. You don't draw a parasite pull off the engine running this pump. If you notice over here, the secondary lead off this negative terminal, it actually goes to the computer. When this battery is fully charged, it actually sends a signal to the alternator and freewheels it, so you don't have another parasite pulled off this engine. The rest of the demonstration I'm going to leave to Darren.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Darren Doar. I'm going to go over the interior of this 2015 Kia Optima LX. Bill so expertly went over the interior. So first, let's start with the trunk. Got a push pad here on the right-hand side to pop open the trunk. And this has got a 15.5 cubic foot trunk on this car. Goes all the way back there. Now, the rear seats are 60-40 split. Lay them down, you have complete entrance into the interior vehicle. If you're carrying anything large, say you're doing a project, you've got that space. To let the seats down, pull the tabs here, and again, the seats lay down. Let me demonstrate that for you. And as you can see, you've got the complete pass-through from trunk into the interior of the vehicle. Now, safety feature of this automobile. Back in the day, you used to have the spare tire in the car. Now, they switch it over to the tire mobility kit. It's been proven a car of this size on the side of the highway, if an 18-wheeler goes past you, at speed it can pull it right off of the jack, which of course is a hazard. We provide you with a tire mobility kit, which is a compressor and a bottle of sealant, so you can take care of the flat tire without causing any injury to yourself. Okay, let's go to the interior of the vehicle. For someone of my height, there's plenty of interior space in this car, both legroom and headroom. And I'll show you what I mean. The seat in the front right now is all the way back. And as you can see, I can sit comfortably in this automobile. Now again, back to the safety features. This car has 6 airbags to protect you against any sort of crash. You've got 2 airbags in the front, 1 in each seat, and full curtain airbags down both sides of the car. That is what gives this automobile a 5-star overall crash rating. You can't get any better than that. Moving into the front of the automobile, even though this is a base model, very stylish interior. The way the contours of the dash and around the seats kind of envelop you. The steering wheel has all the controls you need for both your Bluetooth, because this automobile you can download to 5 cell phones into the audio system. You have Bluetooth controls here, stereo controls here. Over on this side, your cruise control. So you do not have to take your hands off the steering wheel. Keep your hands on the steering wheel to make any sort of adjustments. Wonderful stereo system. This is a 6-speaker system. Full CD player, AM/FM stereo. You also have Sirius satellite radio and MP3 capability. You have the hookup for MP3 right down here with 2 electrical outlets. And again, as I said about airbags, 1 here, 1 that side, also in the dash. As you can see, it's very nicely contoured. Round to the other side. For the passenger. Very supportive seats. Really holds onto your lower back. Keeps good support, especially along long distance journeys. In here between the seats and the console, plenty of cargo space. 2 cup holders here. And in the glove compartment, this is a cooling glove compartment. So on long distance journeys, if you want to put a drink in there, you've got the cooler right on this side. As long as you're running the air conditioning, it'll keep any drinks, any medication, whatever you're toting, keep it cool. There's not much more than I can say about the 2015 Kia Optima. Beautiful car, very sleek exterior, comfortable, safe interior. This is a car you need to choose for yourself, for your family. Thank you for being with us this afternoon.
In closing, I would like you to know additional what the warranty is on the Kia, all the Kia products. Now this particular vehicle, the Kia Optima, its competitors are, main competitors that is, would be the Honda Accord or the Toyota Camry. I want you to compare a few things. One, if I was to sell you either one of those cars, the Camry or the Accord, it would be several $1,000s more and less warranty. The Kia comes equipped with 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain. It's a little more extensive than most vehicles because it not only covers the engine and transmission, it also covers axles, bearings, seals, gaskets, even CV joints are covered for 10 years or 100,000. In addition to that, you get the 5-year, 60,000-mile basic warranty, which many people refer to as the bumper-to-bumper warranty. And one more thing, Kia gives you, on the side of this window right here on the driver's side, is a toll-free number of Kia Roadside Assistance. You get 5 years, 60,000 miles. I think if you do the comparison, Optima is a logical choice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us.